Welcome to Digital Sovereignty 101. In today's interconnected digital world, organizations face a complex landscape of technological dependencies and regulatory requirements. Understanding the distinction between data sovereignty and digital sovereignty is no longer optional. It's essential for any organization that wants to maintain control, ensure compliance, and build resilient digital infrastructures. These concepts shape how we think about independence, security, and the future of technology governance. Let's start with data sovereignty. At its core, data sovereignty means that data is subject to the laws and governance structures of the country where it is collected, stored, or processed. It's fundamentally about legal authority and jurisdiction. When your organization collects customer information in Germany, that data falls under German and European Union law. If you process employee records in Singapore, Singaporean regulations apply. Data sovereignty focuses on compliance with local regulations, ensuring that data handling practices align with the legal requirements of specific territories. It's about knowing which laws govern your data and making sure you follow them. Digital sovereignty, on the other hand, is a much broader concept. It goes beyond just data to encompass control over the entire digital ecosystem. This includes digital infrastructure like data centers and networks, the platforms and software you use, and crucially, the ability to make independent decisions about your technology stack. Digital sovereignty is about technological autonomy. It means not being dependent on foreign technology providers for critical systems. It's about having the freedom to choose, modify, and control the technologies that power your operations without external constraints or influence. So how do these two concepts relate? Think of data sovereignty as a subset of digital sovereignty. You can achieve data sovereignty by ensuring your data complies with local laws, but that doesn't automatically give you digital sovereignty. Here's a practical example. Imagine a European company that stores all its data within EU borders, fully complying with GDPR and local data protection laws. That's data sovereignty achieved. But if that same company relies entirely on a foreign cloud provider's proprietary infrastructure, uses software controlled by non-EU entities, and depends on external vendors for critical operations, they haven't achieved digital sovereignty. They've secured their data legally, but they're still technologically dependent. The European Union provides an excellent case study in understanding this relationship. The EU has made digital sovereignty a strategic priority, with data sovereignty serving as its foundation. Initiatives like Gaia-X demonstrate this approach. Gaia-X aims to create a federated data infrastructure that ensures both compliance with European data protection laws and technical independence from non-European technology giants. It's not just about where data is stored or which laws apply. It's about building European-controlled infrastructure, promoting open standards, and reducing dependency on foreign platforms. The EU recognizes that true sovereignty requires both legal compliance and technological autonomy. Let's dig deeper into data residency, which underpins data sovereignty. Data residency refers to the physical location where data is stored. It sounds straightforward, but modern cloud architectures make it complex. Data might be replicated across multiple locations for redundancy, processed in one country but stored in another, or moved dynamically based on performance needs. Understanding and controlling data residency is crucial for sovereignty. However, residency alone doesn't guarantee sovereignty. Even if your data physically resides in your country, laws like the US Cloud Act can allow foreign governments to access it if the service provider is subject to their jurisdiction. This is why the distinction between where data sits and who has legal authority over it matters so much. Jurisdictional control adds another layer of complexity. Multiple jurisdictions can claim legal authority over the same data based on different criteria. The country where data is stored can claim jurisdiction. The country where the data subject is a citizen or resident can claim jurisdiction. The country where the company controlling the data is domiciled can also claim jurisdiction. This creates a web of overlapping and sometimes conflicting legal obligations. Consider a scenario where a US-based company stores European customer data in an EU data center. GDPR applies because of the data subject's location. US law, including the Cloud Act, might apply because of the company's domicile. If the company also operates in China, Chinese data protection laws could come into play. Navigating these overlapping jurisdictions requires careful legal analysis and strategic planning. Compliance in this environment demands more than just understanding the law. Organizations need robust technical and organizational safeguards. This includes encryption, access controls, audit trails, and monitoring systems that can demonstrate compliance across multiple jurisdictions. Data protection laws are constantly evolving. What complies today might not comply tomorrow. The EU's GDPR was groundbreaking, but it's not static. Countries worldwide are introducing new data protection frameworks, each with unique requirements. Organizations need adaptive compliance strategies that can respond to regulatory changes quickly. This means building flexibility into your systems, maintaining strong governance frameworks, and staying informed about legal developments across all relevant jurisdictions. Achieving true sovereignty requires strategic integration of legal compliance and technological independence. This means building comprehensive frameworks that address both dimensions. Open source technologies play a crucial role here, offering transparency and freedom from vendor lock-in. Sovereign cloud solutions, where infrastructure is owned and operated within specific jurisdictions, provide both data residency and technological control. Federated approaches, like those envisioned by Gaia-X, enable collaboration while maintaining sovereignty. The future of digital sovereignty lies in balancing autonomy with interoperability. Organizations need independence, but they also need to connect and collaborate across borders. The challenge is building systems that are sovereign yet interoperable, secure yet accessible, compliant yet flexible. Understanding the relationship between data sovereignty and digital sovereignty is fundamental to building resilient digital infrastructures. Data sovereignty ensures legal compliance and protects against regulatory risks. Digital sovereignty provides technological independence and strategic autonomy. Together, they form the foundation for organizations that can navigate our complex digital landscape with confidence. As technology evolves and regulations multiply, organizations that master both concepts will be better positioned to protect their interests, serve their stakeholders, and maintain control over their digital futures. The path to sovereignty is challenging, but it's essential for any organization serious about long-term success in the digital age.